Hi, I'm Amanda Newton, and this is the Somatic Wellness Center. I'm going to walk you through 30 days of nervous system regulation practices, but for today, I'm going to teach you what is somatic work. What is nervous system regulation? So somatic, soma means body, so it's body work. And really what that means is, like, if you think of like traditional therapy, it's a top-down approach, where somatic work is a bottom-up approach. Therapy is great, talk therapy is wonderful, but you can't intellectualize feelings. Well, you can intellectualize feelings, and that's probably part of the problem. You can't get them out of your body. So you actually have to feel your feelings in order to get them out of your body or get unstuck. So what I'm going to teach you today and for the next 30 days is, one, how to process a feeling, and what is nervous system regulation. So let's go over what is nervous system regulation. So we have our central nervous system, and I'll show you my handy dandy little chart here. And we have certain states. So we're either the parasympathetic state or the sympathetic state. And so parasympathetic is up here. We're happy, we're connected, we're engaging people. And then the sympathetic state is fight or flight, which a lot of us have heard, or fawn or freeze, which is down here. And this is really, really important for your healing process, because what happens is, because most people walking around have a dysregulated nervous state. We're supposed to be here in parasympathetic the vast majority of the time. However, our environment sometimes makes us be here. When I say our environment, I mean our fast-paced world, our children, our constant phone ringing or text messages or emails from work. And so we're only supposed to be here if there's a crisis going on in our life. So my goal is really to teach your body how to get here and stay here the vast majority of the time. Now, we do need these other states when there's a real crisis going. And I like to say that our nervous system is kind of drama. So our subconscious records everything that's ever happened to us, and our body kind of, if you've ever heard the term, our body keeps a score. So our body decides when it's done being drama. We're going to try to retrain our brain so we're able to process stress differently, and we can stay here. So what happens is, when we learn to heal our nervous system and get out of a dysregulated state, we're going to be able to sleep better, we're going to have more energy, we're going to be able to lose weight, we're going to be able to heal a lot of our chronic health conditions, especially if you have autoimmune conditions, because the body can't heal anything if you're stuck in a fight or flight or freeze mode here. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. So when we say fight or flight, what does that really mean? So if you can imagine back in the day when we're running from a tiger, so we're either going to fight that tiger or we're going to run away from the tiger. And so what's happening to our body in this state, which we consider like a crisis state, is all of our necessary things kind of rise to the surface, which means our pain receptors will go up. We'll be able to feel pain more, just to keep us acutely aware, just in case the tiger scratches us, or we're anything that's going to keep us alive. That's how our brain is functioning. The things that go by the wayside that are not working in this moment is rest and digest, is any kind of creative thinking, any function in your body that doesn't need to survive at the moment. It's all gone by the wayside. So you can see why people are stuck in this state. They're not able to lose weight, they're always stressed out, they have no energy, or maybe they have too much energy and they're using so much cortisol, and their cortisol is very high. So what happens if you hopefully get away from the tiger, you come down here, which we call is functional freeze, meaning you're still functioning, but you would rather just stay in bed all day. And this is necessary for our body to kind of recuperate. However, sometimes people get stuck here for days, weeks, months, years, where it's like laying in bed, endless scrolling. It could be like you disassociate, you feel like you're here but not here. You can drive to work and don't know how you got there. That's this feeling. So the goal is to stay in parasympathetic most of the time, but our environment usually makes us here. This is why we're suffering so much, because we're stuck here. So what I'm going to teach you is, one, how to get here and how to stay in parasympathetic.